In a bustling Catlanta alley, Whishker stares longingly at a Catlanta's Got Talent poster. The alley teems with life as other cats dart about, oblivious to Whishker's dreams. He dreams of the grand prize, a year's supply of tuna, and a job at Meowflix Studios. A sleek Siamese struts past, a Meowflix Studios ID card dangling from its collar. Whishker's tail twitches with a mix of envy and determination. Nearby, a group of kittens practices synchronized meows, their tiny voices echoing in the alley. A street performer strums a makeshift guitar, drawing a small crowd of appreciative felines. Whishker closes his eyes, imagining himself on stage, the spotlight shining brightly. He sees himself charming the judges with his unique blend of purrs and meows. The aroma of fresh tuna wafts from a nearby fish market, further fueling his ambition. He glances at his reflection in a puddle, fluffing his fur and straightening his crooked tail. A grumpy old tomcat watches from a fire escape, shaking his head in disapproval. Undeterred, Whishker begins to rehearse his act, a series of acrobatic leaps and playful pounces. He stumbles, landing awkwardly, but quickly recovers with a determined shake of his head. A small mouse scurries past, momentarily distracting him, but he refocuses on his dream. He leaps onto a stack of crates, striking a dramatic pose, ready to conquer Catlanta's Got Talent. His heart pounds with anticipation as he imagines the roar of the crowd and the taste of victory. The sun sets over Catlanta, casting a golden glow on Whishker as he prepares to chase his dreams. In the Meowli's cramped makeshift home, Mama Meowli is busy caring for tiny Whishker's younger sibling. Amidst the cozy clutter, Mama Meowli speaks sternly. "Dreams don't feed kittens," she insists. "You need to help with finding food." Whishker perches alone on the rooftop's edge, the city's lights painting a canvas of dreams below. A subtle breeze whispers through Whishker's fur, carrying the scent of change and possibility. Mr. Clawthorne appears, his aged eyes reflecting a depth of wisdom and understanding. Mr. Clawthorne's words cut through the silence. "Dreams without discipline are just naps." His voice, a low rumble, hints at the importance of focus and dedication. Mr. Clawthorne steps closer, his presence a comforting weight in the vast night. He pauses, then speaks with gentle insistence. "Make your mama feel part of your dream, Whishker." His words resonate with Whishker, a plea for connection and shared dreams. In the dim alley, Whishker, a scruffy alley cat, encounters Penny the pigeon, a city-smart bird. Penny struts confidently, her iridescent feathers gleaming in the faint light. Penny chirps, "All right, Furball, let's turn that alley cat into a star." Across Catlanta, Whishker begins his training, each attempt more chaotic than the last. He launches into a cartwheel, only to crash spectacularly into a laundry line. Penny shouts encouragement amidst the chaos. "Feathers out!" Next, he attempts a jump, resulting in an ungraceful belly flop. In another mishap, he lands squarely in a bowl of spaghetti. Each failure only fuels his determination, his spirit undeterred by the comical setbacks. In a dimly lit, cramped space, Mama Meowli confronts Whishker, their faces etched with worry and determination. Tiny watches with large eyes, sensing the tension building in their makeshift home. Mama Meowli's voice trembles as she accuses, "You missed teeny school play. Again, you care more about that stage than your own family." Whishker's eyes burn with defiance as he counters, "I'm doing this for us, Mama. If I get the part, things will be better. Well, have a real home." Tiny looks from one to the other, the weight of their conflict heavy on his small shoulders. Tiny looks down, whispering, "We're all noodles in the same bowl." The stage roars to life as Catlanta's Got Talent auditions begin. Whishker steps into the spotlight, suddenly paralyzed by the overwhelming stage lights. He looks around, his anxiety growing as he faces the sea of faces. His eyes desperately search the crowd, landing on Mama and Tiny. They hold up a handmade sign, a beacon of support. "We believe in you, Whishker," the sign declares. Whishker, fueled by his family's encouragement, begins his performance. He moves with newfound confidence, dancing with grace and charm. Whishker's voice fills the theater as he sings with passion. He spins on one paw, showcasing his incredible agility and coordination. With a final, breathtaking leap, Whishker soars through the air. He lands perfectly in a tuna can, striking a triumphant pose. The crowd explodes into thunderous applause, their cheers echoing through the theater. Pandemonium erupts backstage at Atlanta's Got Talent as Whishker is declared the victor. Whishker's world explodes with joy. "You did it, Whishker. You really did it," Penny exclaims. Overwhelmed, Whishker wraps Mama in a tight embrace, burying his face in her fur. Next, he pulls Tiny into the hug, the three united in a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness. Whishker, with a heart full of generosity, donates half his prize money to revitalize the neglected neighborhood alley. The once dreary alley, now alive with vibrant murals and spotless pavements, radiates hope and community spirit. At Meowflix, Whishker starts his new job as a kitten choreographer. He shows them the basic steps of the perfect pounce. The kittens try to imitate his dance moves, their tiny paws tapping on the floor. Whishker corrects their posture with gentle guidance. The kittens gain confidence, their movements becoming more fluid and synchronized. Whishker claps his paws in encouragement, his eyes gleaming with pride. The kittens, energized by his support, leap and twirl with newfound energy. The alley now hosts a dance-off competition. A spotlight shines on two talented kittens as they showcase their best moves. Whishker watches from the sidelines, his heart swelling with pride. The crowd roars with applause as the dance-off reaches its climax. Whishker joins in the applause, his eyes shining with happiness. The winning kitten bows gracefully, acknowledging the cheers of the crowd. Whishker approaches the winner, offering a paw of congratulations. The winning kitten accepts his paw, their bond of respect and admiration palpable. As the sun sets, the alley glows with warmth and unity, a testament to Whishker's generosity and vision. Whishker surveys the scene, a contented smile gracing his lips. He is proud of his work and the positive impact he has made on his community. Mama Meowly watches Whishker on TV, a mix of pride and amusement on her face. She teases him about his glitter pants, but her eyes betray her pride. Tiny dreams of Broadway, his eyes sparkling with ambition. Whishker, bathed in the glow of the stage lights, grins, knowing his success helps his family. Under the starlit expanse, Mr. Clawthorne shares a quiet moment with Whishker, sipping tea as the city sleeps. The night air whispers secrets as Mr. Clawthorne reflects on true success. Success isn't just applause and trophies, Mr. Clawthorne begins, his voice gentle. He continues, "It's the love you carry with you, and who you share the stage with when the curtain falls." Whishker looks up at Mr. Clawthorne, his eyes reflecting the city lights.